This is the SAS Viya 9 demonstration, and to do this today, we're going to run through one or two practice sections within the basic course notes. With this practice, we're going to be working in the VA Practice 4.2B sheet, and we're going to be working with prompts and actions. So, what we are going to want to do is add a report prompt that uses a button bar to select employee status. So to do this, we're going to go over to options here. Under page controls, we have placement. We're going to go ahead and click it up to the top there. And then we're going to want name and status. So we can go over to data here. And then we can highlight name and status and then drag them into the prompt here. Let's try that again. Right. Category. Hold on 1 second. All right, so we're back. Now we have them both in here. This is name, so you can type in the employee status that you are searching for, or you can select either active or retired on that dashboard. Now we're going to add the following actions to the employee analysis page. We're going to want to have the GeoMap filter the bar chart and the dual axis bar line chart, and then have the bar chart highlight the dual axis. So to do this, we're going to want to go to options again, or not options, but actions. You're going to click on view diagram here. And now we have all of these different aspects of our chart, and we want the GeoMap to affect the bar chart and the line chart. So we go ahead and highlight, we get the pencil, click and drag, click and drag. Now they are affecting one another, and then we want the bar chart to have an impact on the dual axis line chart. So same thing, pencil, and drag. And there we go. So we can go ahead and click close. And now any changes we make in the following graphs will impact everything on this list. So for example, we go over here to the geo chart and say we want to look at what's going on in this country. Then as you saw, once we clicked on, I believe it was is that Europe? No, that's Spain, I think. Regardless, click on any of these countries and you see the graphs change along with it. Same if we click on the different position on the bar chart, then this graph down here changes along with it. So now we're going to switch pages to the profit analysis page here. And on this page, we're going to want to add a rank to the list table to show the top 5 employees by total profit. So to do that, let me just familiarize myself here. So to add a rank, we're going to go over here and click rank, new rank. And let's see, we're going to want to list top 5 employees by total profit. So we're going to want employee name, top 5 by total profit. As you can see here, now we have those top 5. Next on this page, we are going to want to answer the following questions. Which job title has the highest average total profit among active employees in Australia? So let's go back over here. Go ahead and zoom out, click and drag. We want to focus on Australia here. And highest average profit among active employees. So we want to highlight active. Looks like purchasing agent 1 is the one with the highest. And if we go over here, I don't think it really matters. Yeah. So purchasing agent 1 is the answer. Then for Orion USA, which active sales representative had the highest total profit generated for the indoor sports group? So to do that, we're going to go over to profit analysis, and we're looking for Orion USA here. Specifically, which sales representative? Let's see, for the, what was it, indoor sports group? Yep, indoor sports. So I will not try to pronounce that name because I'll butcher it. But here, this is the employee with the highest total profit generated. And then if we're looking at France, how many active sales representatives sold items for the Racket Sports group? So Racket Sports, here we are. And clearly, there's only 3 because we have the ranking set up to rank the top 5. So if there was more than 5, there'd be at least 5 here, but there's not. So there are 3 individuals. All right, that's it for this first section. I'll be right back for part 2. All right, for the second practice set we'll go through, we're in the VA1 practice 4.2C file. And what we're going to want to do first is we're going to want to go up here to page 3, and they're going to want us to hide it and then rename it to employee details. Oops, that's what details are on. All right. Next, we are going to want to modify the following options for the hidden page, specifically the window width and the window height. So to do that, I believe we go over here to options, and the window width, we want it to be 75 instead of 50. Same for window height. There we go. Next, they want us to add a page prompt to the employee details page that uses a slider control to select a range of values for years of service. So we'll go ahead and do the page control here, and then it wants years of service. So we'll go ahead and years of service here and drag that over. And then, as you can see here, we have the new slider control, and it wants slider minimum to be at 0, which looks like that's as good as it's going to get, and the max be at 45, which we're already at. Perfect. And let's see, can I highlight and edit it to be those exact numbers? It doesn't look like it, and that is just fine. It is falling within that range anyways. Okay. So now that we have this, we're going to answer a few questions. The first is, how many employees retired in Italy with the sales rep 2 job title? So let's go ahead and go check. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click retired. And then we're looking specifically for Italy right there. And sales rep 3 job title. So that is the average profit. We need to know how many retired. Here we go. Right, number of employees. Yep. So let's go ahead and bring this up. So the number of employees who retired overall in Italy with this position, you would just add up these numbers. So 8, 10, 16, 17. So it looks like 19 in total. The next question asks, management has decided to start promotions with active employees in the US with sales rep 1 job title. Of those active employees with 25 or more years of service, how many generate total profit more than $200,000? So active, we want to go ahead and find United States. There you go. And let's see, one of sales rep 1. Here we are. So we've got that all analyzed. Similarly, we're going to go to USA here. And how many made over $200,000? Let's go over to employee details. Let's see, we can maybe throw a filter on here to filter by country. Let me see. First, want to filter by status. So we'll be looking at just active employees. We're also going to want country. There it is. And we're just going to be looking in the US here. Sorry to mute to sneeze. Now out of the active employees with 25 or more years of service. So now we're going to want to switch this to be 25 years and above. Here we are. How many generated a total profit of more than $200,000? Let's see. Let's go ahead and sort this in ascending order. So as we can see, we start with, let me extend this graph out, 200, start with Gloria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there are 15 employees in total with the sales rep, sales rep one position as well. So we're going to want to go ahead and add another filter with job title, sales rep one. Here we are. Okay, total profit. So this time we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 employees who work within the United States, who have a sales rep one position, have 25 years plus active service, and generate more than $200,000. So as you can see, this data can be used to answer a lot of questions, and I hope you learned something.